From McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo, North Dakota. Good evening, everyone. I'm Carter Mitchell alongside Caden Chrisman as we get set up for North Dakota High School volleyball action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Fargo Davies Eagles. Volleyball on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to the higher level. We have an exciting game for you tonight. Stay tuned and we will return shortly right after this message from our Deacon partners.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Busick, Olson and Associates, Electro Diagnostic Services, Enclave, Essentia Health, the Fargo Jet Center, Fusion Electric, Inform.com, Lorry's, Luther Family Buick GMC, Network Center, Off the Wall Advertising, OnSharp, RBC Wealth Management, Real Presence Radio, Sandine Law, Taxman, and Wolf Steel Construction.
Hello everybody, welcome to McCormick Gymnasium. I'm here with Carter Mitchell. We're about to watch the Shanley Deacons versus the Fargo Davies Eagles in a great game of volleyball.
Yeah, I'm real excited for this one, Caden. I think it's a top 5 matchup in the EDC tonight with the Eagles and the Deacons. So this is a big match when it comes to seeding for EDC, which is coming up. So
Absolutely. And I would say our players to watch for the game. Comes off the bench for the Deacons, I believe. Mesku Akeem comes out of nowhere at least once in every game. And then on the Davies side, I would say Kayla Sather.
yeah, she's a big name, I think.
Yes, I completely agree.
I've heard she's pretty good at volleyball. I don't know.
Me as well.
I don't know too much, but I've heard that.
Here we have, it seems to be pink out here for the Deacons tonight, supporting breast cancer awareness. We have our student section in all pink. All the players were wearing pink warm-ups as they got ready for the game. And as you see, our coach, Shanley's coach,
Alexis Bachmeyer
is completely dripped out in pink tonight.
Ella Stimson to serve. Dug by the Eagles. Set and spike down, and that is in. 1-0 for the Eagles.
Lockway with an amazing spike.
Quinn Scarry to serve for the Eagles. Dig by Vetter. Sent over, and Claire Robbins sends it over the net. Spike blocked by Maggie Shorma.
Wow. Carly Holstein with amazing timing on that block.
Carly Holstein, my bad.
And the Deacon student section is coming to live early tonight.
Dig by 6, Paige Rensher. And, beautiful dig from the libero on the Eagles. Sent over by Cotterbaugh. 20 is set. Spike and blocked. Out of bounds. Deacon point. Clara Robin to serve for the Deacons now. Over the net. Dig. Set. And spike. Barely gets over the net and it drops.
Hannah Cutterbo is the one going for it. Seems to not be there in time. 2-2. Tie game.
Fallon Pisannante to serve now for the Eagles. Set by Ella Simpson and just tapped over the net by Ellery, coach.
She found a little blank spot in the Eagles' defense there, right in the middle.
Indeed.
See, this was my player to watch here. Mesco Akeem, number 20, coming off the bench here for the Deacons. Lockway. Wow.
Powerful spike there.
I mean, wow. Whole missile coming at you. Me personally, I know I wouldn't be able to return that one.
Yeah.
Libero up here, serving for the Eagles. Sends it over. Returned by Ullman. Caitlin Ullman. Wow.
There was some power in that spike from Caitlin Ullman there.
Eagles were not ready for that one. Seems another substitution here. In comes Bryn McNeely for the serve. Sends it over the net here. Kayla Sather with the return. A little tap over the net. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. Close.
Almost a beautiful dig there from Hannah Cotterbaugh, but just short.
Just short. Paige McCormick in for the Eagles here, coming in to serve. Number 12.
Sends it over the net. Cotterbaugh with the dig. McNeely bumps it outside. Jordan Paul with the hit. Dug by the Eagles. Bryn McNeely with a set. Mescu Kim just hits it over. Oh.
And that's the power I was talking about at the beginning of the game. Kayla, I mean, absolutely winds up and sends it over.
This goes right off the fingertips of the blockers there for the Deacons and falls inbounds.
Paige McCormick sends it over. Returned by Paige Rentschler. Ben McNeely sets it up.
Paige Rentschler hits it over. Good dig from Paige McCormick.
Wow, great defense by the Eagles. Real scrappy.
Bryn McNeely sets it up. Mescu came outside. Oh.
Eagles had the Deacons' number there on that one.
Yeah. Spikes it straight into two Eagle defenders. Paige McCormick to serve again. Dig by Paige Rentschler. And just tapped down by Kayla Saylor, I believe, for the Eagles.
Eagles seem to be going on a little run here. 4-7.
Yeah, McCormick serve again. Dig by Cotterbaugh. McNeely sets it up and spike by Mescu Kim. And my goodness, the Eagles have had their blocks there tonight.
Their front line has their timing perfectly.
Yeah, the Deacons cannot get any spikes going right now as McCormick serves again. Brandon with the set. And, just tapped over. And she kept it alive.
Goodness.
What a play. Set by McNeely. Hit by Jordan Paul. Set outside of the Eagles. Kayla Saylor.
Wow.
Jeez.
My goodness.
I think every time they've set it over there to her and she just gets that spike, it's been a point for the Eagles. She's got.
It's tough. It's tough to time up, but not only to get your hands up there. I mean,
yeah,
that's a hard hit ball.
Oh, McNeely with a little bit of
a little trickery. Pulled that one out of the hat, Carter.
Indeed. Beautiful play from McNeely. Score is currently 5-9. Your Fargo Davies Eagles are leading. Claire Vetter to serve now for the Deacons. Number 11, Kayla Saylor with the dig. Set over outside. McNeely's there, though. Just tapped on that. Cotterbaugh hits it outside. And
wow, does she get up, Carter.
Indeed.
Oh.
And not quite sure what happened there, but it falls, I believe, on the Eagles' side, so the Deacons get the point.
Claire Vetter sends it over the net. Returned by the Davies libero. Kayla Sather, wow.
Just taps it over, finds a weak spot in the Deacons' defense.
She was playing a little trickery on them too as well. I mean, after having so many huge hits from Kayla, you would expect trying to get up there and trying to block it, but no, she just tips it right over you. She's truly just playing mind games.
Yep.
As she sends it over the net.
McNeil with the set. Mescu came with a spike. Good dig from Paige McCormick. Oh, just
slides right by Bryn McNeely. 6-11 here. I mean, the Eagles are they're getting on a run. You got to wonder when the Shanley coach is going to call a timeout here and talk it over with their players.
Yeah. Kayla Saylor hits it over the net. Set by McNeely. Claire Robin hits it down, and oh my goodness.
Found the sweet spot in the defense there.
She really got up on that one.
Truly. It's truly incredible.
Yeah. She's got some bunnies, as they would say.
She gets up.
Caught about a serve for the Deacons. Dig. And outside and spiked. Oh! Claire Vetter attempts to make a diving save, but is unable to.
That would have been a tough one. That was a perfectly placed ball in the back left corner.
Yeah, that was a good hit from the Eagles there. Number 14, Ava Graff to serve now for the Eagles. Dig by Claire Vetter. Outside, set by Bryn McNeely. And Claire Robin taps it over the net, but the Eagles return it. And
seems the Deacons went up for a block there, but just happens to fall on their side.
Yeah, it looked like the timing was a bit off there. They were unable to get to the ball before the ball got over the net, so not a good combo.
Ooh.
Good hit from Carly Hallstein, saved by Kayla Saylor, and sent back over the net by the Eagles. Bryn McNeely sets it up. Claire Robin with the spike. That adds some power on it.
I mean, in baseball terms, that is what we like to call painting the corners. The back left with some heat, Carter.
Yep. As there's some substitutions for both teams now. Ella Stimson comes in to serve for the Deacons. Kayla Saylor with the dig. Paige McCormick set up, and
It's so hard when she gets so high. You don't know what she's going to do with it. She just floats there. She has probably, half a second to decide if she wants to spike it or if she wants to tip it over.
Yeah.
That's tough to stop.
Tough. Number 20, Quinn Scarry to serve now for the Eagles. And just paints the line there.
Hannah Cutterber thought it was going out, but no, it drops in the Deacons' territory.
Scarry up to serve again now.
Over the net here, Claire Vetter to receive. Stimson sets it up for Ullman. Boom! Down it goes. Kaylin Olmo, another sleeper hitter on this Deacons squad. They truly are loaded up front.
Paige Rentschler subs in for Claire Vetter as Claire Robin is about to serve. And diving dig there from Kayla Saylor. Simpson, and Carly Hallstein hits it down.
Claire Robin back there, number 7. About to send it off here. Over the net it goes, returned by Kayla. Sets up, Lockway down, wow. Had so much power, it bounced off the net, but still found its home on the ground there, Carter.
Yeah, that was a powerful hit there. That's right. And Kaylin Ullman barely gets it over the net there. Oh my goodness. That was a rocket there from Leah Lacroix. Leah Lacroix.
Paige Runser receives. Ella Stimson sets it up. Caitlin Ullman.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wonder what happened there.
Couldn't tell if it was a bad set or a bad hit. Couldn't. It's tough to decide as the Deacons take a timeout here. Wow. 18-10. Eagles have really gone on a run. You'd think this is a well-needed timeout for the Deacons.
Yeah, the Eagles have looked ready to go tonight. They take a lead early, and they've just kept it this whole time.
The Deacons have just looked flat. I mean, you can't take anything away from the Eagles here. They're playing phenomenal.
Yeah.
Great sets, great spikes. They're painting the corners. They're getting the ball where it needs to be. Not to mention, first 5 points probably coming from blocks. They're playing an all-around good game.
Yep. Yeah, their blocks have looked really good tonight, and then when they do get those spikes, they've just been absolute rockets there.
Oh my goodness! Up front, they got some. Wow, I don't know what adjective do you use? Like Kayla Sather, Lockway up there. I mean, they're tough to stop.
All right, and out of the timeout, number 31, Fallon Passanante to serve for the Eagles. Caught with the dig. Stimson sets it up, and
Not sure what that call is. A hand over the net, I believe, Carter.
Yeah, I think it might have been. It looked like it was the set was a bit off there from Ella Stimson.
Sends it over here. Oh. Looks like they were playing pinball there, Carter, for a second.
Yeah.
Back and forth it goes.
Bounced off a few Deacons as the eventually hits the ground and the Eagles get the point.
10-20, man. Paige Luncher receives. Ella Stimson.
Tries some trickery, but it did not work. Number 5.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Boom goes the dynamite, Carter. Wow. There's not much you can do about that.
Yeah, and the Eagles will just come out of this Deacon timeout on a run here, getting up 3 points. As Kaylin Ullman hits it over. And just in.
Barely paints the line there for Ullman. This could be the point the Deacons need here.
Yeah, let's see if they can turn it around now with Carly Holstein up to serve, it looks like. Carly Olsen sends it over. Dig from the Eagles. And set outside of Kayla Siller. Good dig there from Clara Robin.
Wow!
Oh my goodness.
Paige Rensler with a heater.
I mean, the Eagle defender was in position there, but she just couldn't return it. A lot of power on that.
Too fast, too hard, man.
Sliding dig from number 5, Carly Dorman. Set outside of Kayla Saylor, but blocked by Kayla Noman. Kayla Noman sets. Oh, Mescua Kim with a spike.
Paints the line there.
I think it might have been tipped by the Eagle defender there. As the Eagles have gone, or the Deacons, excuse me, have gone on a bit of a run. Carly Holstein to serve again. Set by Kayla Saylor, up to spike by Lockway. The Deacons recover. Hit over the net by Rensler. Outside of Kayla Saylor, just taps it over.
I mean, that's impressive, man. She just floats up there.
Yeah, that's really tough to defend.
I mean, when you have time up there to think if you want to spike it or if you do want to tip it over, I mean, it's close to being impossible to stop.
Yeah. Number 5, Carly Dormanen to serve for the Eagles. Set by Alice Simpson, outside of Paige Rensler, who hits
Seems
it
to
over.
bounce off the net there. Ooh.
Set outside of Kayla Saylor, just taps it over, but Kayla Noman is there.
Deacons send it back. Looks like we have a substitute here. Jordan Paul, number 3, and number 2, Bryn McNeely coming in. Bryn McNeely looks like she's going to go back to serve this one. 14-22 here, Carter. You got to hope they go on even more of a run that they're already on.
Yeah. Oh, and that does not help.
That is a momentum killer right there.
Yeah.
Past 3 points. All for that. That's going to kill the Deacons' momentum. As Paige McCormick comes back in, last time I remember when she served, I believe this is when Davies went on a 7-0 run.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Caden.
Set goes up, Paige Luncher.
Good dig there. Oh my goodness.
We're going to run out of things to say about her by the end of the night because she is just incredible.
Yeah, she can generate a lot of power on those spikes.
She just soars.
And, Paige McCormick serves it into the net.
Making it interesting.
Yeah, giving the Deacons a chance here. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Looks like Paige Luncher's going to grab the towel here as Claire Vetter comes in.
And she goes back to serve for the Deacons. Kayla Saylor with the dig, set by McCormick. Outside and just hit over the net.
That is the set right there.
Yep.
Eagles up 1-0 here.
If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcast, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you are interested in donating, please contact Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support of Shanley TV.
All right. We're back here for set 2. Quinn Scari going to get us going here, received by Caitlin Ullman.
Oh. Number 20, Quinn Scari up to serve for the Eagles. Sends over the net. Kaylin Ullman with the dig, set by Stimson. And it's hit down by Holstein, but just out for the Deacons.
All right, number 20 back to serve again. Eagles already on a 2-0 run here. You got to know their confidence is soar high after that dominating first period performance here.
Number 20, Quinn Scari to serve, dig by Cutterba, set by Stimson and hit over by,
a 2 hit here.
As the Eagles are already 3-0. And Quinskar is back to serve. Out of
Ouch.
bounds.
This could be the life that the Deacons need here.
Yep, that is big break. See if the Deacons can take advantage as Ellis Stimson is now up to serve.
You got to hope they get something going here. Ellis Stimson hopefully can get them going. Serves it over the net here.
Dig by Carly Dormanen. Tapped over by Lockwood, but the Deacons recover. And the scoreboard, I believe, shows that is game 1, but it is game 2 as the Eagles took that first set. Fallon Pasanante now to serve for the Eagles. Vetter with the dig, Stimson with the set, and Claire Robin taps it over. The dig by Carly Dormanen. And outside to Kayla Saylor, blocked by the Deacons.
Tries to throw a little trickery in there. Caitlin Ullman
How did I there?
bounces off the net but proceeds to hit the ground. Gonna have a substitution here for the Deacons. Claire Vetter coming out, number 6, Paige Rentschler in.
And number 31, Fallon Pasanante subbed out for the Eagles, and Kate Langang subbed in. Oh,
Wide left by Robin.
yeah, that must have hit her hand there in a weird way because I think I just flew off to the side. Did not look right.
Carly Dormanen back there for the Deacons. There's a little barrow.
Dormanen hits it over the net. Dig by Rentschler. Holstein with the set, and Cotterbaugh just hits it over. Oh,
What?
rocket by Kayla Saylor there, but Cotterbaugh's there for the dig.
Ooh.
I think that must have just been a bit of a miscommunication there from the Deacons.
Seemed like an awkward volleyball play. Paige Rentschler not used to receiving that kind of play. I'm sure they don't practice that one very often.
Probably not. As Dormanen back to serve. Dig by Rentschler. Stimson sets it up, and Kaylin Ullman just hits it over. Don't see that often. Kayla Saylor with the...
Oh my goodness. Paint in the back right corner. Not just the power on her hits, but also the accuracy. That's something to note as well. It's truly impressive.
Yeah. She has been tearing the Deacons up tonight with the spikes on the outside.
And before you know it, it's 2-7.
Stimson with the set to Holstein. Just
Oh
smacks
my
it
goodness, she's all over the place.
as Kayla Saylor gets a block. You know, I think half these points in the second set have been from Kayla Saylor here for the Eagles.
All
That is
around,
currently 8-2.
all around a great player. Defense, offense.
Paige Rentschler digs for the Eagles. Set by Stimson and tapped over by Kaylin Ullman. And
Blocked by the Deacons, but seems to go out of bounds.
number 10, Lauren Barth with the hit. Hits the Deacons' hands and proceeds to go out of bounds. So point Eagles.
9-2, Carter. You got to wonder what the coach is thinking here for the Deacons. Trying to get her players going. She had her time, but
Oh my goodness.
violation on the Deacons here. They're shooting themselves in their foot. Yeah, Deacons call a timeout. Well needed. 2-10 in the second set. That's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow, Carter.
Yeah, I think they had to call that timeout. The Eagles were on a 8-0 run, I believe, there. So
if you're the Deacon coach here, what are you saying?
I think you just got to tell your team, we've been struggling a bit, but we got to lock in. Like, we'll be good, and just calm down, get ready to go. See if we can get some momentum
They
going.
need to get a little more confidence going here. Eagles are playing with all the confidence in the world.
Yeah.
Shanley student section trying to liven their team up. You got to believe the Deacons need to come out here explosively. If they come out flat, it's almost a guaranteed set for the Eagles here. Up by 8.
Yeah, they've kind of dug themselves in the hole early on in this second set as Dormanen serves for the Eagles.
Paige Rentschler.
Dig by Paige Rentschler.
Ooh, looks like a tough dig. And that is not the start they wanted out of the break for the Deacons.
No, we'll see if they can recover, though, after this one. Dorman to serve for the Eagles. Paige Rencher sets it. Ellis Simpson sets it outside of Kaylin Oman. But returned by the Eagles, and Kayla Saylor with the hit. Blocked, but Kaylin Oman is able to hit it back over. And number 10,
Lauren Barth. Looks like the Eagles have hitters all over the place.
Yeah, the Deacons have really been struggling to get their blocks up tonight. As the run for the Eagles continues, 12-2.
A 10-point lead, Carter. Man.
Yeah, it's a tough one. As Dorman serves, Cotterball with the dig, Simpson with the set, and Carly Holstein just sends it way out over the Eagles' heads there.
Did not seem to get on top of the ball on that one.
Yeah.
Straight out the back for the Deacons there. Man,
Carly Dorman to serve again. Dig by Rencher, set by Stimson, and hit by Oman. Oh, great dig there from number 3, Kay Langame. Caught about the dig, hit by Stimson, and Paige Rencher hits it over.
Dig seems to send it back to the Deacons side. A 2-hit set by Ellis Stimson here. Once again, I mean, they're just shooting themselves in the foot. Obviously, that may not be the only reason, but it's definitely a part of it.
Yeah, the Deacons have got to get back to the fundamentals here and see if they can get something going. Oh, exactly what we were talking about. Great team play from the Deacons. Great set by Stimson out to Kaylin Oman, and she just sends it down.
That's not just a single point. That might get them going here.
Yeah, that was a big point for the Deacons.
Momentum swing might be on the Deacons side here if they continue to string a couple points together.
Holstein hits it over.
But that's tough to do when number 11's on the other side of the net. Paige McCormick coming in.
And number 10, Lauren Barth goes out for the Eagles. And Paige McCormick to serve now. Sends it over. Dig by Rencher. And, oh, that goes over the net. And yeah, that's not normally what you want to do there.
The Deacons looked like they were about to set up in an offense position, as they should, but a bad dig causes them to be out of position and sends it back to the Eagles side for an easy spike.
Mescu Kim taps it over. Great dig
Left-handed.
there from Paige Rencher. Not Paige McCormick, excuse me. Oh, my.
Into the net, Caitlin Ullman can't seem to get it over. 3:17 here. This is just a dominant performance by the Eagles here. And another timeout.
Yeah, I mean, I think as the Deacons coach, you had to call a timeout there. They were really struggling.
You really wonder what's going on here.
Yeah, I mean, coming out of the last timeout, it was a 7-1 run for the Eagles. So that's not what you want to see if you're a Deacon fan.
No. I mean, like I said, if they came out flat there, nothing good was going to happen to them in this set. And now they've dug themselves into a 14-point deficit, which is tough to do. Tough to come back from.
And keep in mind, the Eagles already have one set. So the Deacons really...
They're going to have to string together 3 sets in a row here.
Yeah.
Obviously, if this one doesn't go their way, but...
It'll take a big run from the Deacons for them to get back on track here.
Whatever Coach Alexis is saying to them better be pretty darn good. All right.
As play resumes here, Paige McCormick is up to serve for the Eagles. Sends over the net. Stimson with the set, and Kaylin Oman just hits it over. Big there by Dormanen. And,
Mescu Hakeem thought she had a tip blocked there, but just seems to slide off her fingers there.
Yeah. McCormick now to serve again for the Eagles. Oh, bit of a tough dig there from Renchler.
Wow.
And that goes over the Deacon bench.
They're just riding the struggle bus here tonight.
Yeah. The Eagles really came out ready to play, it seems like, and the Deacons not so much tonight.
The Deacons did not. Barely next to net. Kaylin Ullman.
Oh, my goodness.
Into the own side of her net.
I think that's happened now twice here in the set, and
Yeah,
I mean, the fundamentals for the Deacons, it's really killing them right now. They're struggling.
You got to wonder if it's more than just fundamentals here.
Yeah.
3:20 to a team that I believe last time they played, they were up 2-1 against them. So
And then
you got to wonder what's going on. Maybe the Eagles are improving or not. But may look like it was going to be out there, but Clara Robin just seemed to tip it at the last second.
yeah, the score is now 21-3 with the Eagles in the lead, and it is not looking good for the Deacons. As Stimson sets it over the net, but beautiful dig there from Paige McCormick.
That worked on him once, but not again.
Kayla Saylor tries to tap it over.
A little miscommunication there between Cutaba and Robin. Seemed like a you got it situation, but none of them seemed to get it.
Yep. And the run just continues for the Eagles as McCormick is back up to serve. Hits it over, dig by Paige Rensher, dig off the net from
Doesn't go
Stimson,
over.
but
I believe that's an 8th grader
Can't
Bogan
recover.
that tried to send it over, but it's a tough angle, one-handed as well.
yeah, it's normally not good when you dig it straight in the net. I don't know much about volleyball, but I do know that is not good. Stimson sets it up. Robin hits it from
Sets
the back
it.
row.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
too much power on that one.
I mean, yeah, you could hear that one just she really smacked that one, but goes out.
Sounds like the Deacon student section was alive here after 1 point.
As McNeely to serve now for the Deacons.
Oh my goodness, and that's just a killer. Get
Yeah.
a point, you get your student section rowdy and ready to go, and then right off the serve, I mean, just right off the back. Seems to be a substitution here. Going to the bench is Kate Langing.
It's Kayla Saylor now to serve. Dig by Rensher, set by McNeely, and hit over by Hakim. Easily returned by the Eagles though. McNeely with a set out to Rensher, blocked by the Eagles. Cotterbauer with the dig, McNeely sets it up for Jordan Paul, taps it over, but Dormanen is there, and Kayla Saylor, oh my goodness.
Out of the back row, too. Wasn't even in the front there. And that is set. Eagles up 2-0. You got to wonder what the Deacons are thinking here going into the break.
Yeah, that's got to be demoralizing there. That it was a 25-4 set there, and that is not what you want to see. Not a lot of fight from the Deacons in that one.
No, not at all. Not at all. All right, well, we're going to go to a break here. We'll be back with you in a minute.
Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathleticlub.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. As we're about to begin set 3 here in McCormick Gymnasium, the Eagles are currently up 2-0 on the Shanley Deacons.
All right, here we go. Set 3 here. Sorry for the inconvenience here. Our scoreboard seems to be malfunctioning. So Carter and I will be giving you a little more updates on what the score is. Out. Seems like the Deacons also made a libero change here.
Yeah, Sheila Rochelle comes in.
For Hannah Cutterba. Ellis Stimson back there to start us off. Kayla Sather. Paige McCormick up to Lockway. Blocked by Carly Holstein.
And the Deacons are up now 2-0. And there's a lot of energy on that bench there.
The Deacons are buzzing, man. This is what they needed.
Yeah, they really need to come out with a lot of energy in the set, and they have so far. So let's see if they can keep it going.
Stimson again. Kayla Sather. Paige McCormick up. See by Claire Vetter, sends it back. Claire Robin. Seems to just mishandled that one.
Yeah, just hits that one into the net.
Not much you can do, just part of the game. Number 20 back there, Quinn Scarry serving for the Eagles. Over the net it goes, returned by Sayla. Caitlin Ullman left-handed. Wow, that was an athletic play. Sent over. Claire Vetter. Carly Holstein. Received by the Eagles here. Ooh. Looked like Lauren Barth was just trying to send it over for the Eagles. Seemed to got away from her outside the Deacon territory. Substitution here made by the Deacons. Claire Vetter coming out. Paige Renschler in for the front row.
Claire Robin on a serve. Dig by Dormanen. And hit by number 31, Fallon Pissanante, but recovered by the Deacons. And oh my goodness. Powerful spike there from Kayla Holman.
A heater by Holman here. 4-1 for the Deacons. This is the start they needed to set 3, Carter.
Yeah, they're really fired up at the beginning of set 3.
And that's not what you want. That is a momentum killer, like we talked about during the second set. It just sucks all the air out of your routine. Right when you get going, a little mistake like that happens.
Yeah, Passanante to serve now for the Eagles. Dig by Rochelle. Set by Stimson and tapped over by Kayla Holman.
She loves her two-hand hits, Carter.
Indeed, Dormanen. Dig by...
Left-handed.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you got to wonder. Deacons may not have done that on purpose, but it may have thrown off for the Eagles' timing.
Yeah, just found a soft spot in the defense there from the Eagles.
And here comes Mesku Hakeem for the Deacons. 5-2 here.
Carly Holstein now to serve for the Deacons. Dig by Dormanen. Set by Scary and hit down by
Lockway. Down it goes.
Yeah, there was some power on that one from Lockway, and the Deacons were not able to recover or return it.
Mesku Hakeem seemed to go up for a block, but just was not able to get there in time.
Yeah. Dormanen now to serve for the Eagles. Oh, and Rencher fumbles on the dig. Yeah. And just like that, it is 5-4 Deacons with the lead. Dormanen now to serve for the Eagles. Rencher gets that dig. Stimson sets it, and Ullman just hits it over, and it goes out of bounds.
Seemed like it was supposed to be a charity hit, but a little too much power on the over there, and Goes out the back of the territory of the Eagles.
Yep. As Dorman now to serve. Dig by Wrencher and just over.
Once again, we talked about that in the second set. The digs have just not been there. They need to be more accurate on the Deacons side here because the more closer they get to the net, the more of the opportunity the Eagles have to get it, and stuff like that happens.
Yep. There's Dorman to serve again. Wrencher with a dig. Simpson just has to tip it over. Kayla Saylor.
Power, man. Clara Robin was there for the position, but I mean, the reaction time, you gotta have. You
gotta be quick.
You gotta be a baseball hitter ready for that one.
Yeah, that had some power on it.
5-7, Eagles are up.
Wrencher with the dig. Kim passes over to Rochelle, just hits it over. Saylor recovers, and 14. Ava Graff would hit. And
Caitlin Ullman tries to make the hustle play, but seems to not be able to get it done. 5-8 here at McCormick Gymnasium. The Eagles are truly just dominating this game. It seemed like the Eagles came out a little flat here. Deacons had a lot of energy, but it seems they've countered it at this point.
Yeah, the Deacons really came out with a lot of energy in the third set here. Went up 4-1, but Eagles are able to return the favor and get some points of their own.
As Carly Dolman sends it in the net here.
Yeah, that's a bit of a break for the Deacons. We'll see if they can capitalize now as McNeely's about to serve.
Over it goes here. Turned by the Eagles.
By Langang. McNeely with the dig. Rochelle hits it over. Oh, she gets the dig. As McNeely hits it up and Claire Robbins sends it over. And Langang was able to get the dig there, but it passes it into the stands.
Another big point for the Deacons. They got to scratch, claw, do whatever they can to get a point here.
Yeah. As McNeely serves. Langang passes.
There's a real violation. I believe number 20, Quinn Scarry, touched the net here, giving the Deacons an easy point. McNeely back there to serve once again. A little momentum on the Deacon side here.
Indeed, as Saylor gets a dig. And Mescu Kim just reaches over and bats that one down for the Deacons.
Mescu Kim's been quiet this game. Good to see her awake there.
Yeah. As the Deacons are on a bit of a run, let's see if they can keep it going with McNeely serving. Saylor with the dig. Passes over to number 10, Lauren Barth, who hits it over. McNeely sets it up, and Mescu Kim taps it over. But number 20, Quinn Scar, is there.
Wow.
And Sierra Rocha with the dig. Oh! McNeely with the set. Wrencher hits it over. Scar with the set to Saylor. And
seems like it's tipped off the Deacon defenders here. Point Eagles.
Yeah, Paige McCormick now checks in for number 10, Lauren Barth, the Eagles, and she will serve it right away. Sends it over, and Wrencher there for the dig. McNeely sets it. Mescu Kim with the spike, but dig by Langang. Set up, and Kayla Saylor taps it over to McNeely with a beautiful dig.
Miscommunication there.
Yeah, that one's tough.
After a great hustle play by McNeely, you'd like to see that one get up, get a point off of it. That's a huge momentum swing, but instead, just miscommunication like that kills him.
McNeely sets it to Jordan Paul, who hits it. Blocked by the Eagles there on the top. The Saylor sends it back over, but blocked by Mescu Kim. Eagles recover, and Jordan Paul sends it over the net. Dorman with the dig and tapped over
Jordan
for the
Paul's
Eagles.
there, though.
Sets it up by McNeely, and Jordan Paul hits it, but McCormick is in position for the dig. Kayla Saylor hits it over, and Claire Robin is there. McNeely with some misdirection, but Kayla Saylor's there. Hit over by number 20, Quinn Scarry. Sierra Shaw hits it up, and Jordan Paul, but saved by Langang for the Eagles. And Kayla Saylor finishes it, that run with the spike.
The accuracy there once again. Right between the hole and the Eagles, or right between the hole and the Deacons defense there.
Number 12, Paige McCormick to serve. Big by Rochelle. And Wrencher with the spike. Set up for the Eagles. As Quinn Scarry hits it in the net. The Deacons.
11-15. Wow.
Yeah, and it was just tied at 11-11 a bit ago, and the Eagles went on a 4-0 run there, and now what you want to see if you're a Deacons fan.
Just like that, it's a completely different game. You got to play from behind. You got to be a little more scrappy.
Yeah, McNeely sets it up to Kim. Saylor hits it. I don't know if she had to there. Looked like it might have been going out of bounds, but it break for the Deacons. Yeah, they needed that one there.
They need about everything they can get here. The Eagles are just being completely dominant tonight.
Yeah, this is still a very winnable set, but Eagles are starting to pull away a bit. As it's set by McCormick, tapped over by Rack, and
that was
nice.
an impressive swing by Jordan Paul.
Yeah,
Not only did the ball come from behind her, but to time it perfectly. Bounce it out the Eagle defender's fingertips and go down for a point for the Deacons here.
Yep, as Celia Rochelle now to serve. Hits it over. Dig by Dormanen. Set by McCormick and tapped over by number 20, Quinn Scary.
And that's rough. That's very rough.
Yeah, that was a nice play there from Quinn Scary as the Deacons cannot recover. Ava Graff now to serve. Dig by Vetter. Oh, into the scorer's table.
Not much play you can make right there when score table's right there.
Yeah, not much you can do. Take out the statistician maybe, but
At what cost?
at what cost? As Vetter with the dig, McNeely bumps it out to Jordan Paul, who hits it over. But McCormick's there for the dig, set by Saylor. And number 20, Quinn Scary hits it over. Oh,
Looks like Vetter misread the situation there. Took a step back. Seemed to put her in a situation where she can hit the ball back up.
yeah, just dropped her in front of her. As Ava Graff serves again. Bit of a fumble there from Celia Rochelle on the dig, and Vetter's unable to get there.
Timeout again for the Deacons.
And you know, at one point in the set it was 11-11, tied for both teams. But
And then the Eagles continue to dominate the game.
now they're up 19-13, and right now if you're a Deacon fan, you're praying for a miracle.
Oh, absolutely.
Down
You
two
can-
sets.
You can see the complete difference in teams, even just with going to the timeout here. Eagles go in, coach says, keep doing what you're doing. Boom, break within the first
Right
10
out.
seconds. As you see, Shanley is now just breaking down. Hopefully some words of encouragement from Coach Alexis.
Yeah, we'll see if she had any advice that can get the Deacons a bit of a run here, because they're going to need it.
I mean, as a coach, there's just so much you could do, but
Yeah. As McNeely with the bump, and Jordan Paul hits it, but the Eagles are there for the block. McCormick sets it up, tapped over by Scary. With Celia Rochelle with the great dig, and Jordan Paul hits it over. Set by McCormick, tapped over by Lockway. Bryn McNeely with the dig.
great hustle play.
McCormick again, tapped over by Lockway again. Set out to Claire Robin, who hits it, but McCormick is there for the dig. And Kayla Saylor bumps it over to Scary, who hits it over. Great dig there from Celia Rochelle. Claire hits it, but there, Eagles are there. Oh,
It's an unfortunate spot to dig the ball, and where it lands right in the middle of the net.
yeah. Yeah, we'll see if the Deacons can keep this one going here as they get the first point out of the timeout.
Ella Stimson back into the game for McNeely here.
Simpson serves it over the net. Oh, never mind.
Man, you got to wonder tomorrow in practice, one of the main things Coach Alexis is going to talk about is just shooting themselves in the foot. The little things are really killing them here.
Yeah, they're probably going to go back to fundamentals in practice, going to work on their
I know I would.
serves and their digs. And
Once again, another fundamental play the Deacons could have easily made, but just happened to do the wrong thing. And with EDC coming around, Carter, you got to hope that stuff gets sharpened up really quick.
yeah, you're really going to have to go in and sort that out in practice here, because just a bit of an off night from the Deacons.
Obviously, as a team, you want to take steps forward, especially towards the end of the year. Seems tonight, Deacons took a step backwards.
Yep. But a beautiful block there from Carly Hallstein and Kaylin Oman. And this has been a bit of a rough game for the Deacons, but they have shown some fight here in this third set. as Claire Robbins serves it over the net. Dormanen with the dig. Set by Scari and tapped over by Pasanante. Kaylin Oman just taps it over for the Deacons. Pasanante sets it up. Sailor, but Alice Simpson's there for the dig. Kaylin Oman sends it over to Paige Renscher. Dormanen with the dig. 31 Pasanante hits it
Carly Holstein, what a
straight
block.
to Carly Holstein, who sends it back down with the block for the Deacons. And you know, this set is still winnable for the Deacons here.
Oh, it absolutely is. It's only a 5-point game.
Claire Robin with the serve. Number 20 Scari sets it up to Lockway, but
Man,
just hits that one down for the Eagle point.
just so many weapons. Pair that with a great setter, and man,
Yeah, it's tough to stop. Number 31 Pasanante to serve. Dig by Renscher, set by Stimson. Holstein swings and hits it over the Eagles' heads out of bounds. Pasanante to serve again. Dig by Renscher, set by Stimson. Oh, it's Caitlin Lohman who hits it, but Carly Dormanen's there. And tapped over by Killsailor, but
wow.
Stimson
little
comes
backwards
flying
hit.
in.
Good.
Oh
block
my
by
gosh.
And it sends it out. Game points here for the Eagles here. Seems like some of the student section is packing it up here for the Deacons and heading out.
Yeah, it is not looking good right now for the Deacons. They're going to have to go on a more than 9-0 run, but they even want to get back in close. Have to get a 10-0 run for the win.
Yeah, you wonder. You wonder what Coach Alexis is saying once again, because obviously the Deacons have just come out flat. You'd expect your teammate to come fired up out of a timeout, and we've yet to see that from the Deacons here tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, if I'm Coach Alexis right now, I'm saying this is still a very winnable set, but let's try and make some plays here and get a better feeling going in the locker room after this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe get some momentum going into our next game here.
Mm-hmm.
As Pasanante sends it over. Renscher with the dig. Simpson sends it over to Claire Robin, who hits it over the net, but dig by Dormanen. Saved by Scari and hit over. And that
there
is
it
game.
is.
Kayla Sailor calls game for the Eagles.
Man, dominated performance by the Eagles tonight. You got to hope the Deacons next game come out a little more explosive, a little more confidence as well. Because it just seemed like as soon as the Eagles went on a run tonight, the Deacons kind of dropped their heads, and I mean, there's barely any fight.
Yeah, the Deacons did not show a lot of fight tonight, but yeah, bit of a tough game.
Season's not over yet, though, for either teams.
Yeah.
Davies with a statement win here tonight.
Yeah, and thanks for tuning in tonight for Caden Chrisman and our entire crew. I'm Carter Mitchell. The final score from Shanley Deacons 0 sets to the Fargo Davies Eagles 3. To watch the archive version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to shanleytv.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV.